So what happens is the subject, being convinced that this object here, the neutral object, is actual impurity or purity, then it takes action on behalf of this object, which then changes the objective environment. So in the process of worshiping or being disgusted with this object here, the subject in its free will actually unintentionally changes objective reality from beyond its free will. But it does so, it changes it in a way that the subject does not intend or couldn't have imagined. So this subject here, contrary to what it believes, it doesn't actually control or possess either the problem or the solution. But what this imagined object does, the object of fixation here, is that it plays a role in unwittingly changing the objective environment. This subjective process here changes its antithesis or remakes its antithesis in its own way, in its own subjective way. So, in a way, the problem, the quote-unquote problem that the subject has, resolves itself eventually, but not through this object here, because it's actually the third party or objective reality that solves it. The problem is solved in this domain here, and not within this realm, the subject or the object. Right, so you got the subject here and the object in this subjective realm versus here, everything that this is not. This illusion that the subject is solving a problem here, this can only be broken by this counter right here, right? This deadlock between the problem and the solution. The only thing that's going to break that is whatever is not the subject's free will. And so during all of this, the object here plays the role of being the good or the bad, right? The pure or the impure, the object of worship or the object of disgust.